description of what the world is not a nice thing. It's a nasty word.
Oh, Mark, I think you muted yourself?
I did.
Okay, because we muted.
No, I didn't. No, I
You
didn't.
know,
Oh,
it's
you did?
interesting.
Okay.
When, when I'm somewhere and there's like a server and they're serving you or whatever, what can I get you in? Or what else can I do for you? You know what my standard answer is?
World peace.
Yes, exactly. Doesn't matter where I am. Could be a restaurant, could be a bank. Can I help you with anything else? Yes, I want world peace.
Do you have that in the back?
Yeah.
Can you have the chef whip that up?
Yeah. You would think after how many thousands of years that the human race would have gotten a clue, but we haven't.
Yeah,
Keeps
it's.
me awake at
Did you
night
get a cocktail, Gordon?
thinking about.
Did you get a cocktail? A cocktail. Did you get a drink? Okay.
I
Because you're
feel
taking
bad
pictures, huh?
for the younger generation. You know,
You don't want to
your
operate the
kids
camera
and my kids.
under the influence.
I don't trust myself.
I don't want to. I don't.
House and come over.
I mean, when I was growing up, the biggest threat was if there were going to be something from Russia, you would hide under your desk. But there was no.
And that was a pretty big deal. I mean, you know, in that we were afraid that the world was going to be destroyed in a nuclear holocaust. You know, that's different from what's happening now, but that's still pretty frightening.
I mean,
you
there was no school shootings. There was none of all the other insane stuff that's going on now. It's just,
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to go into outer space and take a look. We all live on a little ball spinning around in the solar system, in the universe. This is the only home we have. Don't mess it up.
Anymore.
Yeah. Green light is on. Yeah. Light is on.
It's supposed to. People in. Did you guys get a cocktail? No? You? Did you get one? No. You don't want one? coming in. They're coming in. Don't start streaming yet, Mike. You don't need anything, just come on in. No prayer book, you don't need a prayer book. Just come on and sit down. People who came in already get candy because they're already in. The people that came in, they're getting candy. Oh, sorry, Glory. I'm giving it to you, Mary, because I know he won't eat it. I know Mary won't eat it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I pretty much hit her on a crossing route. I hit her with a Reese's across my body, almost like Deshaun Watson, right? Just kidding. This is for Mary. Gosh, that went right in her hands. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. That's right to Vern. Vern survived Vietnam and he just got hit. He just got hit in the head. Seriously. You got head trauma. You got head trauma from Simchat Torah. You don't need a prayer book. You don't need anything other than some candy, or maybe a cocktail, and just come on in. We want to get started. Simchat Torah is a time for joy. And again, tonight we really want to turn up the joy. So I know it's a school night. I know people made their way here for the end of Sukkot. And we're going to start with Hine Matov. This is a version that Wendy wrote. You can see it says right there, Wendy Hirsch arrangement. But it's Psalm 133. She did not write Psalm 133. Maybe in a past life she did. So come on in, everybody. Welcome. How good it is for us to be here together.
Sing with me. Hine Matov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Let's do that again in Hebrew. Hine matov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim sheberachim gam yachad. Now in English. is so good to be here. It is so good to be here to pray with you tonight. It is so good to be here and pray with you tonight. We are gathered here together to join in joyful prayer, lifting our hearts and souls in song to the sacred space that we share. Hinimato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinimato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Then those last few words. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Well, before you study Torah, you have to bless it. This is the Torah blessing. Put to a fun song. Studying Torah is sweet. It's like honey. You can kind of taste it on your tongue right now. Raise your hand if you can kind of taste honey on your tongue right now. It's just me. Chocolate, it's the same thing. Chocolate and honey. They both have the sweetness ingredient in it. Song goes like this, super easy. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Try it, everybody, come on. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our. Do a little bit louder. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our. One more time. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our. And here's the blessing. It goes, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. La'asok b'divrei Torah. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Let's hear you people, come on. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Even louder. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Two more times, make them count. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Last time, here we go. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue.
So tonight we're going to read from the very end of the Torah, from Devarim, and then we're going to read from the beginning of Breshit, and in the very beginning of Genesis, from the beginning. So we never stop reading the Torah. This is also a special time for us too, because tonight, the end of Sukkot, Simchat Torah always comes at the end of Sukkot, is a marker, kind of like, this is the end of the high holiday period. This was a time last year when our people were attacked. And again, October 7th, we're going to commemorate. We did commemorate. We had a rally that day. But today, as Jews around the world are celebrating Simchat Torah, they're also thinking about the yard site too. So tonight, we're also dedicating this to people that in Israel that were affected by it, because people in Israel have said, we want Simchat Torah to continue to be a joyous holiday. We want you to celebrate in the diaspora outside. But that doesn't mean we stop thinking about it. And again, the fact that this war has affected, has really put all of us into a sad situation, not just because of what's going on in Israel and in Lebanon, but also for all the people that are suffering in that region. And again, there's a lot of innocent civilians that have been killed. There's a lot of people that, again, have been affected by it. And again, when we think about where we are this year, where we were last year, I don't think any of us could really have expected it, even though we knew that there was going to be a war, that again, that it still would be going on this time. None of us who are older than probably, unless you're 75 plus or 80 plus, you've never seen anything like this. So at least, again, going back through our history, you have to live a long time to have seen this kind of time. So we're going to celebrate tonight in their honor and in their, again, as they would want us to. So we're going to read the very beginning, at the very end of the Torah first, and then come to the beginning. And so for the Aliyah, for the Hatan Torah honor, we want to call it Mike Schwartz, who comes to almost every Torah. Mike and Mary are there almost every Torah study, and almost every study that we have of Talmud on Wednesday night, they're there all the time. And so I wanted to give him this honor of saying the blessing over the Torah. So we're going to take out the Torah that we're going to also then unroll for everybody in just a second. So we're going to have that to do right now as well. But again, as we read this last part, then we're going to dance with the Torah. We're going to take the Torah out for everybody to come close to, but we're going to read the very end of Deuteronomy now, Devarim. And so listen to these words as we read the last parts of this. The last words, the last few verses say, "Never again did there arise in Israel a prophet like Moses, whom the Lord singled out face to face for the various signs and portents that the Lord sent him to display in the land of Egypt, against Pharaoh and all his courtiers and the whole country, and for all the great might and awesome power that Moses displayed before all Israel." And those are the last words, before all Israel. And that's the last word of the whole Torah, Yisrael, Israel. So we're going to take out the Torah right now. We can all rise as we take out this Torah. And we're going to take out our little Torah scroll, because this is the one we're going to unroll in front of everybody in just a moment. So you don't always do this, but let's stay standing for the Aliyah that we're going to read right here. At the very, 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 very end of the Torah, the last part of the Torah, V'zot habracha, this is the blessing. And so, if you're going to take your talit, you can kiss right from, right there, below com. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torto. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. Velo kam navi od beYisrael kemoshe asher yadu Adonai panim al panim lechol hatot v'hamoftim asher shalchu Adonai la'asod be'eretz Mitzrayim lefaro v'lechol ha'adav u'lechol artso u'lechol hayad hazaka v'lechol hamora hagadol asher asa Moshe le'nei kol Yisrael.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah demet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yeshar koach. Thank you. So we're going to, at this point, we're going to do our hakafot. We're going to start our dancing with our Torahs. So we're going to dance with the Torah, and we always have 7 hakafot. We always do 7. And this time, we're going to dedicate the hakafot to different people in Israel. And a lot of synagogues are doing similar things like this right now. What we're going to do is dedicate this first hakafah to the people who were murdered at Nova, but also the survivors, the people that survived. And when we go to Israel in January on our trip to volunteer, we're also going to be with those people. We had 3 of them come out to our temple in April. 2 brothers and their friend that came and told us the story of their survival. And so this first Hakafa is in their honor, the people of Nova, a peace festival, a concert festival that turned into a symbol of the darkness of that day. And so again, for people who've been to the Nova exhibit, if anybody has been to the Nova exhibit in particular, but anybody who wants to come up to carry one of the Torahs, to march and to dance and to celebrate, and again, to remember the people of Nova. So please come up. If you want to take a Torah, we're going to go with a Torah round with different songs. And this is the first song in honor and in memory and celebration of these people.
Super easy song which helps teach
Here,
you the names
Mike.
of all the books
John.
of the Torah in English and Hebrew. The words are on the slide. It starts out with just doots, which isn't even a word, so that's even easier. It goes like this. Here we go. Doot 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 doot. First there's Bereshit, that's Genesis. Shmot, Exodus, Vayikra, Leviticus, and just 2 more. The book of Numbers, Bamidbar, and the very last book that we read in Hebrew, it's called Devarim, Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. It's in the Let's hear you tooting, people. Try the words first. There's Bereshit, that's Genesis. Shmot, Exodus, Vayikra, Leviticus, and just 2 more. The book of Numbers, Bamidbar, and the very last book that we read in Hebrew, it's called Devarim, Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. It's in the Torah. Grooving round the room with the Torah in your hand. One last dude, people.
The 5 books there. All right. So we're
That's
going to
for
do,
me.
yes, we're going to do 2. That's his treat for the end. So if he does well, otherwise we take it away. So, no, he'll do well. So the next Hakafa, we're going to pass the Torah to people who want to carry the Torah. This is in honor of the kibbutzim in the south, Nirim and Be'eri. Some of the people, we had Niroz, we had some of the survivors of that. They came in at the end of August. We had Del Kramer who came, who was a survivor from that kibbutz attack, and thankfully her family, her grandkids, and her children survived. But this is for the kibbutzim that were attacked in their honor, and we'll be visiting them too. That'll be on our trip too, to see Nirim and Niroz. So please come up if you were there that day with Adele and with people from the kibbutz movement. There were a few of you I know who were there. So come up. Everyone's going to carry the Torah at some point today. So come on up. So in honor of the kibbutzim in the south, Tracy, were you there that day? You weren't there? Where were you? Oh no. So take a Torah.
All right, not a lot of words to this song. Torah, 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 Torah,
Torah, Torah,
Torah, Tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tzivah.
Torah, 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 Siva Lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Siva Lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Siva Lanu Moshe.
Rotation here, and this is some other songs hopefully you'll know. And this is in honor and in celebration of the city of Sderot in memory, city the closest city to Gaza that was attacked that day. We're also going to be going there. We'll meet the mayor, Alon Davidi, who some of you saw. I had a chance to visit with him in November when I went there. And we'll be going there too, to Sderot. So this is in honor of those people that defended that city. So for Sderot, we're going to give this Torah Hakafah in their honor. So please come up. Again, if you haven't carried one yet, please get up here. Guys, come up here. Some of the zippers, come on, guys. Get up here. Come on. Come on.
ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ירם הים, ירם הים, ירם הים ומלואו. 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 ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים.
So that's a quote from the Talmud, from Pirkei Avot. But we're also going to now, for the fourth Hakafah, we're going to do this Hakafah in honor. We're going to move from the southern part of Israel to the north, to the northern communities in the Galil, to people who, unfortunately, many of them have not been able to be home for a year. And again, we're going to think about, again, that area and that whole area in the north and Lebanon being safe again, and for it to be rid of the terrorists of Hezbollah. They won't be able to terrorize the people in Israel or the people in Lebanon, for that matter. So this is for the northern communities, and you could say also for the people of Lebanon. So if you have any Lebanese friends, you can come up and hold the Torah, thinking about that too. But this is for the northern communities, and we're going to dance and sing for them. And this is another version of Al Shlosha Devarim. So please come up if you have not had a Torah yet. Time to dance to the Torah. Get up here.
Al Shlosha Devarim.
Let's go.
Al Shlosha Devarim ha'olam omed.
Al Shlosha
Devarim ha'olam omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim ha'olam omed. Al Shlosha Devarim ha'olam
You're coming up with your sister. You're coming up with your sister.
Devarim ha'olam omed al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim Shlosha devarim ha'olam omed al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed al shlosha devarim.
To do our fifth hakafah. This one is in honor of the men and women of Tzahal, of the Israeli army. And again, too many of them, of course, young people who have been called up for reserve duty, including people even in this last 24 hours who have been killed in a war that, again, nobody could have imagined that we'd still be in a year later. This is in honor of those soldiers, those men and women who, again, most of them were just dreaming about peace. So please pass the Torah on for people who want to take. Some of you have not had a Torah yet. I'm not going to call you out if you haven't had it, but please hold the Torah in honor of Tzahal, in honor of the men and women of Tzahal.
Okay, this next hakafah has some hand motions. David Melech Yisrael. Who wants to come up and lead the hand motions? Anyone? I don't know. My hands are going to be busy.
You might know them, depends on how much you've had to drink.
You've got some people, they know. Tracy, can you help lead? Because I'm going to be playing. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. 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 David, Melech Yisrael. Then we're going to go speed it up. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael. Then we speed it up again. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael. Then super fast. Here we go. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael, high five in Kayam.
All right, so for our sixth hakafah, we're going to actually leave Israel and come, well, not just closer to home, but all around the world. Unfortunately, over this last year, there have been a lot of victims of this war and the aftermath. So this hakafah is in honor of someone who was killed last year over this last Shana, Paul Kessler, and all the people who were victims of violence in the name of war over this last year. In France, in the United States, and on the campus of UCLA, all around the world that were victims of anti-Semitism and Jew hatred. So, and in this case, Paul Kessler was actually killed in Thousand Oaks. So we're going to have a memorial rally at his place where he was killed on November 8th. And that's something that Didn't want to have to do, but we're going to be doing it. November 8th. So please carry this in honor of those people that were, in some cases, hurt and in some cases even killed in this war outside of Israel.
Etz Chaimi, L'machazikim ba. Etz Chaimi, L'machazikim ba. Etz Chaimi, L'machazikim ba. V'tomcheha me'ushar. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dai, dai, dai. Etz Chaim hi l'machazikim ba. Etz Chaim hi l'machazikim ba. Etz Chaim hi l'machazikim ba. V'tomcheha me'ushar. Yadadai, yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dadadai, dai. Yadadai, dadadai, dai, 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 dai.
All right, we have one last Hakafah. This is the last one. And again, in reflecting on what this last year meant for the Jewish community. Again, it meant something for the whole world, obviously, but within the Jewish community in particular, what does it mean to us? And so this last Hakafah is in honor and in celebration and hopefully an inspiration for all of us. So this is for all of us who are also part of this, as part of the Jewish community, again, as part of the world that has unfortunately been focusing on almost seems like nothing but this over the last year. I guess until the election, but it's been a difficult year for all of us. So this last Hakafah is for all of us who've also been on the front lines of this war, who've gotten in arguments with people, who've felt under pressure, who've dealt with stress over this last year. And so please come on up to carry the Torah in honor of us. So please grab a Torah, especially if you haven't gotten one yet, because this is definitely covers you. It covers all of us. So please grab the Torah for the last Hakafah. And it's the 7th Hakafah in honor of all of us.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Etz Chaim hi l'machazikim ba. Etz Chaim hi l'machazikim ba. V'tomcheha me'ushar. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Give it all you got.
Shalom, shalom. Oh, baby, yeah.
Shalom, shalom.
Oh, baby, yeah.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Thank you, everybody, for participating and carrying the Torah. Let's bring the Torahs back up, as we're going to read from the... Oh, wait, first we're going to hold the little Torah out just for a second, because we're going to unravel it. We're going to do something we only do once a year. This is the unraveling of the Torah so we can get back. We're going to hold on to that one just for a
want me to hold
second.
it? Okay.
Just for a second. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So now we are going to have a special moment now where we unravel the Torah, and we're going to do it. We got to be very careful with the Torah now, because we're going to unravel this Torah scroll for everyone to see. So we're going to take this Torah, and as we open it up for everybody to be unraveling and holding it, we need everybody to come into the center, because we're going to do this unraveling, which is going to allow us to see the whole Torah in front of us. Okay, we need to unravel a little bit. Charlie, you can come out with me. Spread out, folks. Got to spread out a lot more. So you can grab the top and bottom. Don't grab the text, but no, need to spread.
We'll be rolling.
Here, Charlie, you're gonna help me. You're gonna help me. Yeah, we need.
That's good.
We're gonna need people to step out because we're gonna come. Oh, now we need to. Here we go. Yeah.
Scrolling through the scripture fills me up with rapture, feeling like a mother, even though I'm not. Big Torah keep on turning.
We're gonna need more people. You're gonna have to step out in a second.
And we'll be rolling, unrolling.
This is for the inner circle. Believe me, we're gonna need to start calling out people to. Yeah, if you're too close to somebody, come back out.
So while you're standing there holding it, you got to be the backup singers singing the unrolling. We're unrolling.
We need more people to step out.
Rolling the Torah. So you're echoing. We're unrolling, 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 unrolling the Torah.
Still spread out. We need some more people. No. We need more people. We need more people. You guys are way too close to the other people inside there. We're almost. Oh, geez. Watch out, Trey. Right by your feet. It's okay. 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 So we need some more people to step out still. So if you're too close to somebody.
Said we're unrolling, rolling, unrolling.
We're almost there, but we need some more people. Here, scoot over, Mitch. Scooch over a little bit.
Just one of you.
Need one more person.
We got Don Kogan coming.
Unrolling the Torah. Every Shabbat there's a ruckus. Lion for the call.
Need some more people. Come on. Some of you guys are too close to somebody.
Where everyone can see you. Boobish schlepping nachas cause they're calling on you. Big Torah keep on turning.
I think we need one more person.
Jewish people keep on learning. Said we're unrolling.
That's it. We're done.
Unrolling.
No, I need you to go get the yacht. Grab the yacht. Thanks.
Said we're unrolling.
No. It's right on the top, Trey. It's right there. All right. So now we have, starting where Tracy is, we have the book of Genesis, which we're going to read in just a moment, the very first words of the Torah. So as we go through this Torah, where's Charlie? No, Charlie's there. So Charlie's Torah portion, oh my gosh. So you remember the name of your Torah portion, Charlie? Lech Lecha, which is where we first meet Abraham. which is right about here where Don.
So scared.
It's right where
He's
it's.
not gonna make you read it.
It's right where it's right where Dawn is. So that's our next Torah reader is going to be reading in a couple of weeks. She's going to be reading for her bat mitzvah portion right here, Avram Lech Lecha. And as we go through, you can see as we get right around here, for the people that can see, right by where William is where the next book of the Torah starts. The second book, Exodus. And so as we go through Exodus, we start with the people in the land of Egypt. And as we go through Egypt, we get to the very cool part that's right in front of John Stolman right there, which are the waves of the sea of reeds, right? The Red Sea. You can see that's one of the most unusual parts of the Torah, which is written like the waves. So you can see it. And then right where Julia is the Ten Commandments. You can see that those gaps where you can almost see the Ten Commandments. As we go through, and again, where we're kind of moving through, right where Sandy is the next book, the third book, Vayikra, Leviticus, which we never leave Mount Sinai. The whole time we're in Leviticus. And right in between, well, actually a little bit closer to Kelly, right? Kind of right in between Suzanne and Kelly, we've got the fourth book, Numbers. We have right there, Bamidbar, where our journey starts again, and we start walking again through the wilderness towards the land of Israel. And then we get to the book of Deuteronomy, the last book of the Bible, which is right by where Cheryl is. There's a gap right there, which is where the last book. So the last book of the Bible also goes all the way to where Mike is obviously holding. That's where the Torah ends. That's what the part we just read. But Deuteronomy goes all the way from there to the end. And that also we never move. We go right from this where we are about to cross over into the promised land to the moment that we do, and we don't read about it because what we just read about was the death of Moses before we cross into the land. From the land of Jordan, we look at the promised land, and that's where it ends, right there. So as you can see, the 5 books in front of us, and over the course of this year, we're going to have a chance to read it and to study it, and most importantly, we're going to have some B'nai Mitzvah that are going to have a chance, like Charlie, that's going to read from the Torah in a few weeks. And she's going to help us go through the journey. No, she's going to come up in a moment. She's going to come up in a moment and she's going to help us do the blessing over this first Torah reading that we're going to read, Bereshit, again, right where Tracy's holding, where that blank space is, where it all starts again. So we're going to now start it from the beginning. We're going to roll it back. So this allowed us a chance to unroll it in a really cool way and to wrap everybody with the Torah, to have everybody be wrapped on the Torah. I think I'm good. I've been working out all season. This is all season. I've been training for this. So yeah, do we have a song for Rolling Up?
You just did. Rolling.
That was rolling, I guess. Okay.
Lift your hands toward Israel and bless the people. Bless the people with everlasting love. Lift your hands toward Israel and bless the people.
Yeah, and think about that. Right there is the Shema, right there. Yeah, right there's the Shema. All written by hand, folks.
Lift your hands toward Israel.
We just rolled up to Deuteronomy.
Bless the people.
Thanks. Thank you.
Lift your hands toward Israel. Bless the people. Bless the people with everlasting love.
It's a good workout. It's working triceps and biceps, I think. What is that? What is that? I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I'm 2/3. I'm 2/5. Good job.
Lift your hands toward Israel. Bless the people.
Good work, Jonah.
Bless the people.
Why are you wearing a ram? Are you doing that just to irritate me?
Lift your hands toward Israel.
So, Mike, you want to take over and do a little bit?
Someone needs to help.
Come on, just give me a.
His wrists are hurting.
You got it, Mike? All right.
All right, you got it?
Just take those old Sephora off the shelf. I wanna sit and learn them by myself. Today's novels ain't got the same soul. I love that old time Torah scroll. I love that old time Torah scroll. The type of learning really soothes your soul. I reminisce about the words of old from that old time Torah scroll. Don't try and make me do a horror. Just give me something that will get to my soul. There's only one way to reach your goal. Pick up that old time Torah scroll. I love that old time Torah scroll. The type of learning really soothes your soul. I reminisce about the words of old from the old time Torah scroll. Call me a student, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, I'm over the hill. Today's novels ain't got the same soul like that old time Torah scroll. I love that old time Torah scroll. The type of music really soothes your soul. I reminisce about those
Dancing.
days of old.
This is Tracy dance.
Like
Do it, baby.
old time Torah
Give me the
scroll.
hard part.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Like that old time Torah scroll. The type of learning really soothes your soul. I reminisce about the words of old. That old time Torah scroll.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to hear the very, very first words of the Torah. And for this honor, we want to call up to help us. We want to call up the Levine girls who've both been bat mitzvah in the last couple of years. So Sophia, Julia, if you'd come up for this aliyah. Put it on that. And you know what? I said we're going to have Charlie come up to stand next to you because she's our next bat mitzvah. She's going to get ready. Your friend Charlie is going to come up here for this blessing. She's going to stand by you as our kalas of Bereshit. So you ready, you guys? If you want to take your talit, ladies, if you want to touch and kiss from there, and the blessing. Baruch Adonai Havarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Havarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Very nice. Amen. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz ve'haaretz Aita tohu vavohu ve'choshech al panei tehom ve'ruach Elohim merachefet al panei hamayim vayomer Elohim yehi or vayehi or vayar Elohim et haor ki tov vayavdel Elohim ben haor uven hachoshech vayikra Elohim laor yom ve'lachoshech kara laila vayira vayhi voker yom echad.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Here. Wonderful job, girls. Get showered with candy. Thank you. All right. Thank you. So we just read the first day of creation. We read the very first words of the Torah, Bereshit. In the beginning, God began to create the heavens and the earth. and the earth was unformed and void, with darkness over the surface of the deep, and a wind from God sweeping over the water. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light, and God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was a morning, the first day of creation. So again, as we think about the first day that started everything and started all of creation, and again, today on the last day of this festival, this time of Simcha, to try to figure out how we can make this world a little bit more peaceful. And as we lift up the Torah scroll that we just read from, and again that all of you just held up, we're going to say, Vizot HaTorah. This is the Torah given to us. And again, we wish everyone a year of strength, a year of courage. We say, Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek. May all of us be strong. And as we lift up the Torah, we say, Vizot HaTorah. So please rise as we lift up the Torah.
Vizot HaTorah, Sh'Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Vizot HaTorah, Sh'Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Lifnei B'nei Yisrael. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Al Pi Adonai B'yad Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Lifnei B'nei Yisrael. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Al Pi Adonai B'yad Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah. Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe. Vizot, Vizot HaTorah.
A special song that kind of reminds us that the knowledge that we find in the Torah helps us learn and make sense of the world. And also, again, there's a lot that we have to try to figure out. But fortunately, the Torah has guided us for thousands of years. And again, this is a song called Turn It Again. And this is a song that we're going to have up in a second. I don't know where Mike went, but...
Can anyone in the booth please press the button?
There we go.
2 songs ahead.
No, you read
Next song, since you skipped. There's Vizot, in case you wanted those words. Just look at those words. Okay, now with this one. Great.
So...
He's going to have to get his own ride home.
So this is based on another set of lines from Pirkei Avot, which is Hafach ba, Tekul ba, that everything is in it. We find so much knowledge from the Torah. We turn it and turn it and turn it again, which we just did a little bit. So this is the final song we're going to sing today. Turn it again.
Yeah, so like if you've ever seen a movie more than once, on purpose, or read a book more than once on purpose, has anyone ever done that? Is there some crazy reason that you've done that? It's good, you like it. Does anyone notice something different in it the second time that you read it or see it? Well, that's what Rabbi Ben Bagbag said. The rabbi's so cool they named him twice. That we have to keep turning it over and over in our minds because we keep learning new things in it. Did my volume go up like a lot since we? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. The chorus goes like this. You gotta turn it, turn it, turn it again. Turn it around your mind. You gotta turn it, turn it, turn it again. You never know what secrets you might find. Let's try that all together. Here we go. You gotta turn it, turn it, turn it again.
fine.
It's kind of like a repeat song, sort of. So it goes, Rabbi Ben Beg Beg, Rabbi Ben Beg Beg. He had a double name. Because his last name was the same. But I never heard him brag. So here's a little song. It's kind of like a tribute. Hope you don't think that it's too cute. And now it's in a song. I'm sorry, and I hope you'll sing along. You gotta turn it, here we go. You gotta turn it again. Turn it around your mind. You gotta turn it again. You'll never know what secrets you might find. I don't know if the people in the booth know this, but this song has 3 slides. So we should go to the next one, just in case. For Rabbi Ben Beg Beg, there was always more to learn. Words of Torah he would turn. All the night and all the day. And when the other rabbis to bed 'cause they were done. Backstay late 'cause it was fun. He would turn to them and say, let me hear it, people, you gotta turn it. You gotta turn it around your mind. You gotta turn it again. You'll never know what secrets you might Turn it again. Turn it around your mind. Let's hear it, people. Come on, you gotta turn it again. You'll never know what secrets you might find. Last verse for Rabbi Ben Beg Beg. The Torah was the be-all. It also was the end-all. And not a word was wrong. So thank you, Rabbi Ben Beg Beg. For your cool and pithy quote. It's the best in Pirkei Avot. And now it's in song. Bring it home, you gotta turn it again. Turn it around your mind. You gotta turn it again. You'll never know what secrets you might find. Turn it again 3 times, here we go. You gotta turn it again. You gotta turn it again. You gotta turn it again.
Rick and Wendy. Addie, of course, is not here. She's visiting her. She's watching. She's visiting her family, waving back to Allentown. Come on, let's hear a couple chords of Allentown. Every time you hear Allentown, you have to actually you have to actually play the song, don't you? Come on.
Living here in Allentown.
Yeah, all right.
So lives in Bethlehem, which is next door, but anyways.
Whatever. That's where she flew into, or drove into, I should say. But let's, again, hopefully we'll see everybody in the coming days, especially on Saturday, because that's our pet service. So that's the day to bring your pets to synagogue. 12 o'clock, we'll be here with your pets to be with them this Saturday at 12 p.m. We have 3, you're right, we have 3 dogs that day. Wonderful. I'm so happy. So yeah, but we have even one. I'm so happy. Anyways, so but that's the pet service. So yes, so we do not have Torah study class this next week coming up because Tracy and I are on the road. We're going on the road again. How about on the road again? Can you play that? So anyways, so we're on the road. But please come. It's a perfect time to start as we start Simchat Torah. It's a perfect time to come to either Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. or Wednesdays at 7 p.m. for our Torah and Talmud studies. Great ways to study. We read that quote from Rabbi Ben Bagbag when we read the Pirkei Avot a few months ago. Actually, almost like 6 months ago. So, there you go. I knew you'd get it. All right, folks. So, please take some pizza before you go on the road. Before you get on your road, please take some pizza. Again, thank you everybody for being here. We promised we'd get you home on a school night, on a work night, that you'd be able to get home. Chag Sameach, everyone. Chag Sameach.
Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey. Hi, honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey.